This is Wild Chronicles. I'm Boyd Matson. A quick note of warning. The following story does contain graphic imagery. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Susan Middleton, and I'm a photographer and author.
I'm David Lichwager. I'm a photographer. It's a spectacle of abundance in the seabirds. Hundreds of thousands of seabirds in the sky all at once.
The northwestern Hawaiian Islands are kind of a look back in time to what the main Hawaiian Islands coastal areas probably looked like before those areas became forever altered by human settlement.
There's an interesting thing on these remote islands that the seabirds, they're not really afraid of people because it's not part of their evolutionary history. There wasn't any natural predators. They're quite approachable.
This is a lagoon, which I think tells a story about how fertile and exuberant the marine life is in the northwestern Hawaiian Islands.
On land, it's a different story.
Part of Laysan Island looks like this. And every single island has loads of marine debris. A lot of it's plastic, a lot of it's floats. There's a TV set. What you don't see here are ropes, nets, and lines because they are removed by volunteers.
It's an entanglement hazard for monk seals and turtles. So NOAA has a marine debris program that removes them from the reef. Kure Atoll is the most remote part of the archipelago. It's over 1,200 miles from Honolulu. Truly the end of the road.
This was a chick that got to be a friend of ours on Kure Atoll. We called it Shedbird.
Its little nest bowl was outside the shed that we used to photograph marine creatures. He was cute, and we'd say hello and all of that.
One day, it was getting closer to fledging, and it looked kind of listless.
I squirted him down with a little bit of water to cool him off. But the next day, he had died.
The refuge manager, Cynthia Vanderlip, did a necropsy on the bird.
She cut it open and looked at the proventriculus, which is the stomach.
The cause of death, I would say, would be plastic.
There's so much plastic floating in the water, and the parents mistake it for food.
Okay, so here we have a toy, bottle cap.
The chicks take all of what their parents have to regurgitate, including plastic. A small amount of chick can cough up, but when it becomes as much as Shedbird had, it's overwhelming.
And I took everything that was in Shedbird's stomach and arranged it. I wanted to see every single last thing. It's not really clear what the solution is. Do we as a culture need to rethink our use of plastics? I think we do, and certainly how we dispose of them. This is a place where wildlife reigns, where its virtual remoteness has allowed it to remain so intact for so long. But not anymore. Nowhere is remote now. Look at the marine debris. Look at the marine plastic.
there's